What it do, homies? We out here with some more Eric. This time we are checking out his cover of Dolly Parton's song, I Will Always Love You. Powerful song. Let's go ahead, shut up, turn it up.
If I should stay, I would only be in your way. So I'll go, but I know I'll think of you every step of the way. And
All right, so love the intro, right? The reason why is because there's a little sense of acapella when it comes. Where you can put the tempo, you throw a little metronome and everything on there, and then while it's clocking, you'll see there's a little bit out of tempo, but it's because that part right there is mostly kind of just meant to be sung from the soul. You know what I mean? Like sung before you start getting into the actuality of the song. So I love the intent, right? And I love the emotion. I love the focus that he had on here, right? Because that's one of those intimate moments where you really want to start connecting with the singer. That's where it is right there. Before the instrumental start coming in and everything and start, influencing how you feel. Because, right, music, it could be emotional. Outside of the vocals, you can get emotional just from, cinematic instrumentals, right? So we want just the vocals to convey, because I feel like that's more personal, if you will. So really, really good stuff on the intro.
and will always love you. I will always love you. You, my darling, you.
I just thought about something. I need to listen to Dolly Parton's original version. I need to listen to that more often, right? Because it's almost as if every I Will Always Love You covers Whitney Houston's version of it, as opposed to the original version of the song. But now that I think about it, I have not heard Dolly Parton's original one more than I've heard Whitney Houston's ones. You know what I mean? So I need to see what that biggest difference is. Like when you're pulling on inspiration for how you want to sing it, right? We doing Dolly Parton or we doing Whitney Houston or some other famous person out there.
My darling, you. A bittersweet memories. That is all I'm taking with me. So goodbye. Please don't cry.
I like that. Okay.
We both know I'm not what you need. And I will always love you. And I will always love you.
I forgot about the sax solo, and he playing the tenor sax too. That's what I play. You gonna do your thing. You gonna do your thing first. Hold on. Before we get into this, bro, have you guys ever tried? Like we understand when things sound good. You know what I mean? You ever take it one step further and then to get a better appreciation of it, even if you can't sing, to just try to emulate what they're doing, right? Just see how long that they're holding that, right? You see the veins and everything. He ain't taking a breath. Like that's for the most part. He might be taking one breath in between it, but for the most part, that's all just sustain, right? That's vocal control, right? It's focus. It's a lot of things that's going on by just singing that, right? And I feel like when it comes to people who covers this song, there are pits and caveats within the song where your gangster is tested. for the lack of better words. Your gangster is tested, meaning that we gonna find out if you got the chops to sing this, right? There's gonna be some parts in the song where you're gonna fumble. And we've heard this song thousands of times. So now it's down. This song has been replayed in people's ears so much that even they're picking up things that maybe a master of songwriting and vocal coaches picked up on the first listen, right? You got casuals picking up on that information now because of how often it's been played and how much media that it's in. You know what I mean? So since that's the case, people are able to pick up those pitfalls much more quickly. So that's why I say your gangster being tested. If you mess up once in any part of this song, nah, you ain't got it. You ain't got it. So whenever I see like sustains to where it requires a whole lot of energy and something like this, man, coming from a person that I do sing not nearly as good as this, but I can appreciate the effort. You got my massive respect for this, Eric. Right? I already gained respect from you because of your House of the Rising Sun. I'm not even sure if you watch these reactions, but your House of the Rising Sun, that's when I realized your range. And I was like, hold on now, brothers, he cooking. And now I'm seeing some more of your epic power right here. But all right, let's get it. Let's get it. We just 1 minute into this. You already blowing me away. Right there. Beautiful.
Life treats you kind.
Beautiful sax solo. Okay, saxophone is my instrument. Well, that's my love language right there, the saxophone. Okay, I got my wife because of my saxophone playing skills. All right, fellas, I'm telling you, man, you wanna know how to kind of woo your way to a woman's heart, man. Learn how to play an instrument. Right, when it comes like personal gifts, I bet you probably can go up to any woman. They probably receive flowers before they receive presents. They receive gifts and necklaces and chains and cutty bears and chocolates and Valentine roses all their life. But have they ever received a saxophone solo, a guitar solo? Have they ever been sang to? 100% gonna sweep them off their feet. They ain't gonna know how to react. Okay, take it from me personally. All right. Facts.
Life treats you kind.
Hey.
And I hope you have all you dreamed of. And I wish you joy and happiness.
You hear the rockness in that voice.
This, I wish
Okay.
you love.
That grit. Do it again. One more time. I know. Master. Come on. Oh, and then he decided to end it with the angelic choirs, bro. He took us that was a masterclass performance right there, right? The rock vocals, I can hear that rockness, that grit. Come on, man, that's your own flavor. See, Eric, you did this in your own way. Whenever I'm listening to covers, that's what I want to hear. I want to hear those little differences, right? This song was made this song was made in a key, right? Wow, this song was made in a scale, right? Okay. There's obviously got chord progressions and everything. But within those chord progressions, you can start really starting to, play around with all kind of notes. Y'all heard sometimes when he was singing, he's kind of giving us those little tidbits, right? That's where you start adding in a little bit of your own flavor. You know what I mean? Outside of your vocals and the rest of the kind of dynamics and stuff else you can add. Let's see what we think about in this comments, man. This performance was absolutely amazing. Rock metal guys show off their chops for sure, and they give you a whole different flavor. If anything, whole nother appreciation for the song. It might even open you up to enjoy other versions of the song as well. The best male version is incredible. Now that you say that, how many of these male versions of ones have I heard of? Dolly Parton would be as proud as OG song. I bet you some of you guys didn't even know I knew that Dolly Parton was OG. I knew. I've been known. Dolly and Whitney are proud of. Great job. They'll get any better on rock. Yeah, rock versions, honestly, to tell you the truth, of almost any song. Metal versions as well of almost any song goes harder. You know what I mean? You can't convince me otherwise. But anyways, Dave's out.